Hello. I can already tell this is going to be a scruff stream. Nothing is working. It's great. See? We're already starting. Nothing is working. Amazing. Uh, Welcome back. A lot of people have been telling me that I need to stream again, so I am attempting to do that. I don't know how long, but I have been itching. To get back into it. I got a new mic. I hope it's better than the one that I had before. I mean, it's not an expensive mic. I mean, it's only a HyperX solo cast. I've tested it out a few times on calls with friends, and I don't know. They didn't say anything. It's not like it's bad. Well, I hope it's fine. It's better than the headset that I was using. But yeah. So I also didn't write any points, anything. I didn't write anything down what I was going to talk about today. So I am doing this live. We're doing it live. So I've been hyper focusing on Final Fantasy, so that's what we're gonna play today. But I'm gonna start over from scratch. Why? Because I don't remember where we were the last time, and I'm going to try to stick to one game now instead of bouncing back and forth. Hopefully sticking to one thing will get more views. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, welcome to this absolute train wreck of a stream. Okay. All right. Aha! Whoa! I actually didn't think that was gonna work. I thought I was gonna crash there for a second. Let's see. What should we do? Should do elf, human, the elf, the dwarf, the cat boy, the big guy, the dragon lizard, Harathgar, the furry. That's right. Calling you all out. Or my absolute favorite, the Vera. I don't know. My other characters have money. I could be a bunny boy. Sure you all would like that, wouldn't you? I don't know. It could be boring. Straight up boring. My desktop audio's off. I knew something was wrong. Okay. Okay, we're good now. Oops. See, I told you. Absolute train wreck. Absolute train wreck. Hold on. Let me look at something. Hold on. Oops. Oops. Okay. Sorry. I got a weird message. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Do a Lalafell? Do a little Lalafell? Or Elzian? let's do Aura. Yeah. Do the Zayla or the Rin? Seems like really edgy. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Ew. Dude, extreme. What is 60? What is 62 inches? I think 60 inches is like 5 feet. If I remember correctly. I mean, 57.5 inches seems really tiny. Let's go. Let's go as tall. Tall as I can get it. Eh. Plus size is fine. Let's see. Which tail? Alligator tail? Or default tail? I know, I'm kind of partial to the dragon tail, to be honest. Yeah. Do a short tail? Short tail. I don't know. These just make me think like a fish. Like a fish. Fish fins or something. I do those. Get out of the face. That way we can see the beautiful face. Well, we obviously don't want her to be white because that's boring. Let's see. Let's get darker skin color. Yeah. There we go. Nice contrast. Now, here's the hard part. Final Fantasy has this thing where none of the hairs look good. None of them. And it's so hard to find any hairstyle that looks good. But I don't know, man. That's just my personal preference. But let's see. I don't know, we could go for a ponytail. Do a ponytail. Do the long hair. That actually doesn't look too bad. She'll keep like the pink hairstyle though. Nah. Do boring. Just go straight black. Typical. Nah. If you play an anime game, you gotta go full anime. Let's see. Get purple. Yeah. Let's see. Now, I think two's the better one. Like puffy chipmunk cheeks or swollen stung by a bee. Those are your only options. Yeah, type 3 looks good. Small eyes. I don't know, I kind of like the pink eyes, to be honest. Could do... Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? RTX on. Eyebrows. Oh, I kind of like those. Those are nice. Nose. I'm doing this really quick, by the way. Oh, hi, Kit. Welcome to my horrible stream. But I hope you were enjoying your day. Appreciate stopping by. Let's see here. No, like I was saying, I'm just gonna do this real quick because I can literally spend 3 hours in the character creation, but I don't have that time. So we're just gonna make a really quick character here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you gotta work to pay bills, am I right? I mean, that sucks, but I mean, I have work in like 3 hours, so this stream isn't gonna be very long anyway. This is more of a welcome back stream. It's been far too long since I've streamed. Let's go. Let's see here. Yeah. What am I missing? Eyeshadow, obviously. Yeah. Gotta get as much dragon scales as we can. So otherwise, what's the point? Let's see here. What other markings can we put on here? Do freckles? Let's see here. Wait, what's a natural freckle color? That? Yeah. Oh, does it sound good? I was worried that the mic wasn't sounding well. I've used it a few times already, and everyone says it's fine, but I was worried. Yeah, that's the HyperX solo cast. If you guys, you know, I mean, it's not an expensive mic, but it's not cheap mic either. I don't know. It does its job. My other mic was horrible. Like I had to like speak into it almost like it was in my mouth for it to even sound like it was doing anything. So I figured it was time to actually get a new mic, but I'm glad it sounds good. I was worried. Okay, the most important part, the voice. So this is what you'll be hearing the entire time. Let's see. Oops. No. No. Yeah. Okay. Well. I don't know. Four might be a winner.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. 5 might be a winner now. Now, four sounded way too fake when they laughed. Like, who goes hee 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 hee? Terrible. Absolute horrible. Ooh. That just sounds like a teenager doing a tantrum. Yeah, you do. Hee hee, these nuts. Got him. Ooh, that sounded like Marge. No. I think 5 is a winner. Oh, wait. Well, that just sounds like an angry mom. Yeah, I agree. I think 5 is the best one. Yeah. Yeah. Save appearance? No, actually, I don't want to save appearance. When should be her birthday? Let's see. January, February, March, April. Wait, did I? No, May. Let's put her in, put her somewhere around there. Go the 12th. Who should we... I don't know. The goddess of navigation? The goddess of fate? The god of knowledge? The goddess of love? The goddess of war? The god of travelers and... yeah. Yeah. Bofa? You know what? I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a gladiator. I'm gonna tank these nuts. You've selected qualities. Yes, actually, yes, I would. You're making me name things. Let's do a random name. Yeah, I like that name. What? Don't sound so excited, Jesus. Okay, bye, Kit. Of course the world is full. Stupid popular game. At least it's not as bad as it was when the expansion came out, where it's like, your queue is now 1,666. Let's go. Oh, okay. Get the mic out of my way. I like how we start out floating in the astral sea.
Here,
Hear what? What am I hearing?
here. Feel.
What am I feeling? Oh! Oh no. Dark, creepy dude.
Here. Feel. Think.
Well, I don't want to hear, feel, or think about that guy. Fuck them guys. Oh shit. Yeah, Paladin, let's go. Man. Playing through this whole game. The first... Hey, you're finally awake. So as playing through this game, it's very anticlimactic starting out. Like, they could have done a better job tying the beginning and the end together, to be honest. Let's be real. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get these voice acting under control. Okay. What should his voice be? It's kind of like a Scottish. I can't do Scottish accents. I'd butcher it. You all right, lass? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it though, don't worry. Will I? Will I get used to it? You there, halt! What's all this about? Inspection, men. Search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man. Least I cut it out. So, look. Simonas. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days, unless you can afford the fine. Heh. Business as usual. Fucking casual, man. Oh, damn. Alamaja. To arms. To arms! 7 hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. You know, Udall is something I don't think I want to ever go to. seems very dangerous. Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've gotten still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company until we arrive? Them youngins don't mind care for a conversation. See, little does he know. Little does he know. Alize. Alphino. Fuckers. Brent's the name and peddling's my trade. Judging by your usual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. Yeah, that's right, I am. Knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that the adventure is a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Options? Yeah, to amass a fortune. Fortunate? Then I reckon you'll fit right in where we're going. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild trickles your fancy. And there's plenty to choose from, too. Whether it be weaving, alchemy, goldsmithing, or mining that interests you, Odell's got a place where you can learn your trade. Adventuring ain't just about killing things and all. Peaceful pastime might help you make your fortune. Just remember, though, there's more important things than the fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first time to Odell? Is this my first time? No. No, sir. But of course it ain't. Still, might be this journey an inerrant, as a few new things to teach you about the destination. Udol's ruled by Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds the real power. Them and their monstrous cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the royaltists. And the royaltists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have a long sought-out power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amajaw, couldn't care less about Oldolian politics. They have their own interests, see? And they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. That's right. They say war is a gift to peddlers. You breed and profit. And though it shames me to say, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last. Behold, Odal, jewel of Thanalan, where folk stand in the gold. Good for them.
Deep in the sun-baked south,
Whoa.
surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary rose amidst the dust.
I don't
and
remember
rock,
this being in here.
a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda.
Now hold on a second.
Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be,
Yeah, I love the music.
present
The music is
proffers
so
a
good in this
brave
game.
soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
Ah, here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares. It's onto the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Get the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Little does he know.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Forged in fire. Does it kill? Final Fantasy XIV Online. Popular MMORPG. Now with a free trial up to level 60. With no time. Okay, I take that back. I might want to go to Odal for like a little bit. Just a visit. Like, looks so beautiful, like, shit. Oi, adventurer, over here. Fucking John Lennon looking ass. Hey, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance, eh? How can I tell? Name's Women, and my business is knowing ever buggers else. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invulnerable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge even, just this once like. I don't need your help. I know more than you. Mouse and keyboard, please. Yes. No! Go away. I don't need you. Go away. 'Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse. I don't know how this turned into a southern accent. I'm so sorry. Nah, I'm not. He doesn't deserve that. I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak to Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. But I don't want to go. Just take those steps over yonder and past those double doors, you'll find her inside. And that is much as we're getting for free. Good luck with the adventurer. Ominous. Good luck. Yes, I know more than you, game. Okay. Let's go talk to the guild master. Yes, thank you. Go away. At least she's pointing at the book like, yes. Yes. Yes, that is good. Yes. Why, hello there. Who might you be? That's a terrible accent. She deserves better than that. If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi. And I own this fine establishment, if you please. I also manage Adventures Guild here in Oldal. So you might say that looking after green adventures like yourself is my vocation. Lucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Yamajo, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on forever now. Then there's the Galilean Empire. None could say for sure when they're plotting these days, only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry for England and feeling of loss. A little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination here to turn the realm into the 8th hell. I'd rather the world not be an 8th hell, please. I mean, it already is, but I don't want it to go any further. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. It was like the end of the world had come at last. But then things began to get foggy. Everyone got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There's one thing the survivors agree on, though. Part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. Such a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are just jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call these faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. But the sound poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not! It's bloody infuriating! But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten. And so we call them the Warriors of Light. And then you'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. Tongue twisters. All I ask is that you lend your helping hand and try to leave Odal in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. Yeah, like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Udal means more business for the quicksand too. Any road. Let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. So you'll come point at it later like you did when I walked up. Point. Natsumi. Well, ain't that a charming name? Let's roll off the tongue, does it? Alright, Miss Kusakari. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful 12 as my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice disfigured. I can speak words, I swear. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You too attended this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sawest sight? Nor uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like that. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing to another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintances from time to time. Of course you do. Any road. Welcome to Odal, Natsumi. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Yay! Quest complete. Yeah. Yay! Before you go charging off your fortune, a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as you help get to know this place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here until you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called the Aetheryte. If you weren't for the Aetherites traveling around Erosia, it would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to tune them before you can use them. I'm sure that one of the plaza you'll ever attune with the Aetherite before, Natsumi. If not, just lay your hands on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to Gladiators Guild over at the Colosseum. Assume the sword ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the Steps of Thal. Goods from all across Erosia and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else that a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Odal, as long as you got at the guild. Just make sure as you don't pay more than you ought. There's plenty as well. Ooh, wow. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, specifically if they think that no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Ciceroga. Ciceroga? Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know. Give it to him. You'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, then, if it's at Aetheryte Plaza, the Gladiators Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who will make you adventurers of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk here are lured to the city with a promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after Gil, the moment they got here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you are willing to give us as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the Smiths over yonder. Those lads always had some good advice for upcoming adventures. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you get going. Oh, let me know when you finish, will you? That way, I won't spend the days worrying that you're down in the small clothes without a gill in your name. Yeah, I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna end up in a ditch. Well, there's a lot of things that she just gave me. Okay, well, I don't want to talk to the Smiths. I do, though. Yeah, go away. I do need to... this way. It's fucking douche McGee over here. So, where are you talking to Odal, Natsumi? Make your new friends in higher places yet? Ha! Well, when you have the Sultana's ear one day, I hope you won't be forgetting about old Wimland. As long as you're here, mayhap you come to do me a favor then. Take this massive to Jonas at the Platinum Mirage. She's over yonder, and the man will mean you give you Gil for your trouble. If only if the work for the city is easy, huh? If you so wish. attuned to the aetheryte, so when we die, we don't disappear. Yeah. Attuned. Hail, adventurer! Might you have come here at the behest of Miss Momedy of the Quicksand? Excellent! Which brings us to the matter of human fee. That would be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Apologies, but I do relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. Ah, but the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into the ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of the return and teleport? But these transportation spells make use of these aetherites to the connection to use of flows of ether. Given that this is the aetherite in almost every corner of Erosia, any adventurers with a mind to explore that realm will relish to seek out and attune itself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering behind the Sultanate's border, would it be apparent to you to attend yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on? I pray you find that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Return learned. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Oh. Juck. Tell me, what brings you here, friend? Looking for a better work, perhaps? It's a small job to add a little weight to your coin purse of yours, Well, you're in luck. The Purgers have just placed an order for me for several of their leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. With that I find the pelts of a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend, Could I help a merchant down on his luck? Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts and I promise to make you worth your while. You can find the creatures roaming central Thanalan. Well, I got a kill quest. Oh, wait. Hello. Do you have business with the Platinum Mirage this evening? Actually, I do. I have this letter from Discount Store John Lennon. A missive from Woymond. Alright then, let's have a look. Bird is barren. Let the hounds feast. So it goes on. Oh, this? Well, you see, the guild often contracted to provide protective services. Unfortunately for this particular patronar, Wormwood investigation has revealed his finances to be wanting. Maybe adventurers like you don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. Myself have 4 mouths to feed. So this bird will have to fend for herself, I'm afraid. Well, that is very unfortunate. I apologize. Quest for me, please? Hey, you. I saw you looking at me. You got something to say, huh? No? Well, I do. You know Didalata? Short, broke, never pays what he owes. Yeah, that bleeding horse son. What a word. Tell him to pay up, or I swear by the 12 I'll beat him so hard it'll feel like the second coming of Dulamond. If I see that little shite's face, I'll end up pounding him like a bloody pulp, like like as not. So you go and tell him. Well, I don't feel like being your dirty messenger, sir. But if you want, be an adventurer, they said. I'll be great, they said. There he is. Oh, gods be good, Goon. All right, I'll give back every gil I owe, I swear, but no more beatings, I beg you. Well, that was easy. Yeah, I know, and thank you. Look, I haven't got the gil on hand, but I do have this ring. Ain't much to look at, but it'll certainly fetch a high price. Was me dear departed mom's wedding ring. God rest her soul, but you'll understand. Show it to Mamane over at the Osere, and you'll get your coin. How did I become? Oh no, oh no. I became a thug. This was not my intention. Such devastation. Hey. Yes, I know, game. Thank you. Greetings, adventurer. What brings you to the Athras? Oh, wow. I have this ring. Would you like it? You wish to sell this heirloom on behalf of Delata. Very well. It is most unfortunate when such drastic measures must be taken. And doubly so when the item in question is a fake. And such a godly poorly wrought one. Also, you do know that our appraisals are not free. Normally, this fee is subtracted with the agreed value. Alas, considering the negligible value of this ring, I'm afraid you would still owe us. However, since this is rather unusual circumstances, we shall waive this fee this once. No need to concern yourself with this babble. I will personally see to its disposal. Well, you're so kind. I am Aramas of the Order of Nodalathal, and I am charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the inverness in which they dwell. For the dark art of our order is death itself. The power over death can only come through knowledge of life. Edgy boy spotted. One day, I shall punish my findings in a single comprehensive volume, the many breaths of Thalon. But there's much work to be done before that day. Aid me, sister. Bring me 5 bottles of Malabran, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. Mermaids are hardly creatures that thrive in thy elves everywhere. You will most certainly find them just outside the city of Western Thanalan, by way of the Gate of Sultana. Do take care. They can be facey little critters when threatened. Oh, Himbo. How can the Osere demand such exorbitant contributions every single moon? It's outrageous, I tell you. Don't they understand that a woman has needs? How do they expect me to pay for rogue in sun silk dresses and to feed my marmot? Oh, if only I had the foresight so many a more ambitious men. This is all his fault. If he just worked harder and showed some initiative, surely he would be rewarded, maybe even promoted. If things don't prove, it would be long before I join the beggars in Pearl Lane. Save me from this cruel fate, I beg you. Speak with my husband, and find some way to motivate him. You should find him at the Coliseum entrance, wearing one of those ridiculous outfits. I mean, It's not that ridiculous. I am Bo Banama. Congratulations, you found the world's worst husband. That is, if you believe the hobby I have for a wife. She never cooks, she never cleans. She just gravitates around spending my hard-earned money. And now I see she's speaking ill of me to bloody strangers. Well, if you're hell-bent on meddling in my affairs, you can assist me by taking some of these Franz the Fair fires and posting them on the walls inside the Colosseum. I'm just a long night ahead of me standing out here, so I would be grading to any time soon. When you've finished, go and tell Walken at the Gladiators Guild he should give you everything for your trouble. Well, to be it. Hello, ma'am. What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at this lady such as I. Such shocking, unbelievable insolence. And now look at how my gill is scattered across the ground. Pick it up right this instant. Why? Fine. Fine. I'll pick up your gill. I should throw it. I should throw it over. Just, like, go get your gill, lady. Go. There, I picked up your gill. My gill, now. And that had better may not be missing. Well, this appears to be everything. What are you just staring at? Are you expecting some kind of a reward? The insolence! Insolence! I would like to hang this one. Franz the Fair Flyer. I mean, it seems kind of silly to put it all in one location, but alright. You do you, boo. You do you. Where am I going? Oh, okay. We attune to this. Alright. There it is. That's what I was looking for. You helping Balbanima? Well, ain't that charitable of you. Fran's gotten pretty popular of late, and his fans keep stealing these flyers and taking them home as souvenirs. Ah, so you've met Balonima's wife. Now I understand. Sorry to hear you got caught up in all that. If you ask me, they're made for one another. Not that it's my place to judge, mind. Any road, we appreciate your help. You got more for me? Carried your arse and you're looking for work, eh? Well, you're in luck. Just so happens I have a deed what needs doing. Why, Ladybug's been wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the air of late made her honorary as the... What are these words? It's supposed to be horny? Ah. I see. Ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers, they've more than a match for any merchant who sees more days at the threat than he has on the battlefield. Well, what'll it be? Fancy putting down for some more bloody buggers, or don't you? Well, I mean, It's kind of what I do. Welcome to the Gladiators Guild, friend. Tell me, are you new to the thrills of Mortal Kombat? Well, whether you are or not, you are new to us. If you would like to place in these hallowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous of training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not for worse. A daunting prospect, I concede, but there is no other way if you mean to take to the blood sands one day. And why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is only the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Udal. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune as vast as one day allow him to claim a seat at the syndicate? Ah, there's not an Odalian alive who isn't inspired by the rise of the self-made man. And there's no truer embodiment of this than the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout his long and storied history, the guilds are as numerous and countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and one member ever strives to develop new techniques. You desire true glory? To fight and triumph? Amidst the roar of 10,000 voices? Then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy. If your soul stirs, join us. I feel like I'm about to join a cult. Join us. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend, or will you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity? Yes. Your decision you shan't regret. One moment. Make way for Natsumi Kotsurari. Fresh meat coming through. Now then, before your enrollment you consider complete, you must present yourself to the first sword, Myra. Seek her out and obtain your approval. What a wild ride. Have you come to wish me luck? Appreciate the thought, but there's no need to worry. What? You don't know who I am? The next biggest thing that could be coming to the Colosseum. Zazruku is my name, and you'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. I even thought of a title myself. The Garnet Gladiator. Ah, which reminds me, I've yet to collect this circuit I commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild. You wouldn't mind picking it up, would you? No. No, not really. No. I heard Lulutsu. You're not Sumumi? Not Natsumi Kusaraki. It's a good, strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you, Mila, Guildmaster here. So, you wish to study our arts. I presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all other weapons? Perhaps you think it's easy to learn. A sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade, well, is anything but simple. For every Colosseum champion emerged from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer me, Natsumi, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you strength to live by the sword, and if it be your fate, die by it? Yes. Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Let's not waste time, shall we? I gouge your aptitude for the sword. Just outside the gates of Adal, you'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and stews. Slay 3 of each and return here when you're finished. A simple task, but essential to your training nonetheless. Now go. Yay. Okay. So... Sid Draco? Let's see here. Attune. Goldsmith attuned. I have a letter for you. I don't remember why. Oh, that's right. That's right. Zutsuku's secret. Just a moment, miss. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. I'm afraid crafting the circlet to Zuku's exact specifications has proven somewhat difficult. We ran out of garnets halfway through our work, and we are still working on the next shipment. I hate to impose, but could you explain the situation to Crooked Haft at the Miners Guild? My records indicate that he was supposed to deliver the gemstones yesterday. Maybe that slipped its mind. I suppose. The life of adventure. Go do this, go do that, go do... Oh, God, bitter snow. What could be keeping her? My beloved yellow moon, and I promised to meet her at this very spot, but 2 bells have passed and I nary a word from her. Gods, I hope she's alright. As much as I wish to go off and find her, I simply cannot. What if she were to come in my absence? Please, would you search for her in my stead? It's possible she's somewhere near the Weaver's Guild. She always enjoyed watching the... By the gods, you think she'd left me for someone more dapper? I try not to think about the bumpkin, but I have no mind of fashion. Is that why your name is Bitter Snow? Because you're so bitter? Hello. Ah, Crooked Haft. I've mind to drain a pint, so hurry up and speak your business. She wants how many bloody garnets? 7 hells less. They don't grow on trees. But more than that, this lad what fancies herself the next Franz the Fair ought to worry less about style and more about swordplay. Anyway, do my part to ensure that little bastard gets bedwrecked and all the goddamn garnets he can afford. If he dies in his fight, well, at least he'll have a pretty corpse. Wow. Wow. Such devastation. I'm sure that was not your intention. Collaborate. Bum, bum. Oh, nope, I need to go this way. This way. A tune. Bum, 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 bum. Such peaceful music. Something in... Ooh, whoa. Accent. What accent should I have for this guy? Something in cream. Or whatever shall I do with this dress? I can't just seem to finish it. Oh, the design is flawless, absolutely flawless. Of that I have no doubt. But I simply cannot settle on a color for the life of me. How would you like to conduct a bit of field research for me? I'm dying to know what color the ladies of Dahl are wearing these days, especially on the hustling strip. And when you're finished, please call on Lilusu at the Alchemist Guild. The woman is a wizard with these dyes. Have her cook up something. Have her cook up whatever color you find most popular. Okay. Hello, Yellow Moon. Better that be good. Just look at me, this hair, this outfit. They don't match at all. I look atrocious. Atrocious. What was I thinking? Oh, I can't let Bitter Snow see me like this. Maybe the last tunic was best after all. Or no, perhaps the blue. Bitter Snow is waiting for me, but I haven't anything to wear. Did I get any armor? Hello. I did. Ah. Hello, sir. If it's work you seek, the Weavers Guild welcomes you. Indeed, your timing is impeccable. The soiree is to be held with all the Udal's elite in attendance. Once the invites went out, the orders came in, and not with a fury. Every lord and lady with a cape Deadwind to the Cinderfoot is demanding latest Finres. I need hands, and I need them now. Yet I cannot spare the time to go off to search for them. If you care to aid us, friend, ask no more than you welcome to our doors, and willing souls you might see. Come, to see how you fare. Show me your warmest welcome. Okay. Welcome. Excellent. I dare say I would work for you myself. Now hurry off. We need those people. Yes, yes. Hurry up. Bug off. Hep, hep, hep. Welcome? The Weavers are recruiting. Finally, my chance to become a famous designer. Welcome. Work at the Weavers Guild? I'd be lying if I said I weren't interested. To whom might I go inquire further? Yes indeed. Hello. Welcome. I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. I'm all thumbs when it comes to stitching in with a knot. Okay, welcome. So the Weavers need help, do they? Sorry, friend. I'm all set for coin. A lurking leech. Welcome, lurking leech. Weaving's work. Take a look at me, friend. I'm a bloody god and on duty, no less. Move along now. Hop, hop, chip, chip, cheerio. The most popular color relate? Well, all colors have the merits, of course, but if pressed, I'd have to say red. Why, any color is perfectly fine for a dress, you silly thing. So long as it comes off easily at the end of the night. Ho 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 ha ha. What color is in fashion? Well, I must say I just got back from Gardenia, and I find that there's a certain verve to variantly livery. Green, you bloody idiot. Green? What the fuck? Oh. Best color for a dress? Well, you know what they say. Once you go black, you can never go back. Ha 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 ha! Yellow. What fairer color than that, the name of the fairest maiden? Yellow moon. Oh, yellow moon, how hot pines for you. Ah. Haha. Ah. I see. There seems to be a bit of a love affair going on here. Interesting. It's never shortage of white dresses on Udall ladies. Surely it is the most comfortable color to wear under this murderous sun. Okay, we're up this way? Yeah, looks like it. Personally, I've always had a thing for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. Doesn't... I'm colorblind and I know that those colors don't work. It's just thinking about those colors, it's horrendous. Red, ever and always. This is the doll, my dear girl, where the sun beats on your back with fiery fists. The sins and sands are hot and unforgiving and everywhere at once. We Adons live for passion, and our lust for life is suppressed only by our lust for lust. Excuse me? Hey. Hello. Hello. You are here on behalf of the Weavers Guild, are you not? Yes. Althawine said you would be along. Well, color it be then. It sounds as though you have 2 votes for red, 1 vote for each for green, yellow, white, and black, 1 abstaining, and 1 vote for a multiply of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. By no means a resounding victory, but I suppose red it shall be. I have some catalysts I've been saving for such the occasion. Mark my word, I'm going to consult the most vibrant red Uldal has ever seen. I may look like arcane and nostalgic to the unintelligent, but it is grounded in naught but science and experimentation. Indeed, Disraya does more to advance culture and civilization than nigh any other discipline. If you say so. Yes. At last my work is complete. Mark my words, this fire will revolutionize alchemy as we know it. With such a sip of this tonic, even raging fevers will be instantly extinguished. But I must needs test it to venture. While I proceed more, I bid you take this patch of purlain to the man there named Landebert. He is trusted by other refugees. Persuade this Lambert to take my tonic and give it to his people. Acquire nothing in exchange, after all. It is truly effective, and it will be a tremendous boon to the advancement of the alchemist arts and mankind at large. Yes. Okay. So we need to go back to the Weavers Guild. Hey. I am back. You've returned. Well, how did you fare? 2 potential recruits, you say? Welcome news. Well, I hope their zeal for fashion was shown in their efforts for the guild. What we do here may seem all silk and satin, to be sure, but the work within these walls is far from easy. And that, I suppose, our trades are not unlike any other. Hey! Achievement! Good job, me. Alright. Conjuring nowhere do well. Oh no, I've taken the wrong turn. Ooh. Huh? Medicine for the sick? Yes, I have medicine for this. Never mind. We're not fools, us. We know full well what that bastard Alwyn is up to. But we'll accept this medicine nonetheless. Look at us. Beggars can't be choosers. It might be a more experiment to him, but to us it's a matter of life and death. If we got to choose between the bastard's swill and nothing at all, is it really a choice? Listen, Lambert. Few come here by choice, and few are still bearing medicine. Your kindness shouldn't go unrewarded. This face is important to us, but I want you to have it. Just some old pottery, I know, but it might be valued by collectors of cultural artifacts. There are men who are willing to pay good coin for such objects. Go to the Sapphire Exchange. Chances are you'll find one of them. Well, I have to go there anyway. Attunement. Attunement. And you are Oh, a newly come adventurer, but of course. Yes, I am Sorcerer Gar. What can I do for you? Oh, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee, what? Expect to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an adorn to do a favor, you should at least try to make it worth its while. Judging by your garb, I'd rather that you could afford my services. But the fact that you offer nothing is laughable. How about this? Eat it. Oh, Mistress Momedy instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in this Sultanate. Being an adventure glossary and certain relation to the other city-states, Udal's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Erusian commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city. The majority of maritime trade between Valbrand and Alderman passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have been choosing Odal as their base of operations. You see, to that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a fan could ever desire can be purchased here, provided that he has sufficient funds. Surely there is something you seek, adventurer? Deadly a sword, or perhaps a shinier trinket. Whatever it is, want, the exchange will have it. To the north, you'll find merchants peddling armor and accessories, as well as some crafting materials. And to the south, you'll find weapons, tools, and assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out particular merchants to browse our heart's content, but do try to remain aloof. Should you find something that piques your interest, decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all the consummate aid you shall have for me, and far too much for my taste. My regards, I'm really now off with you. Now be gone, sub-pageant. Welcome, welcome. What might be discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? I have this cracked vase. Would you like to inspect it? Permit me to examine this vase of yours. I hope you do not spend too much coin for this trash of flood-like items brought to you by refugees that destroyed what demand once existed. The markets are fickle, my friend. If you lose sight of your current trends, you stand and lose everything, as I once did. Market words once bear my name until fate and Herbius rescinded me into this. For your sake, I pray that you do not have to learn this lesson the same way I did. No? Well. Do I go out? Balls. Salvage elf. Attune. You've now attuned yourself to all the Earthrights. Yay! I did it. Okay. Okay, I get it. Shit. I need to go to Central. Alright. Now we can get some of these quests out of the way. Alright. Time to earn my paycheck. Experience! Get me some experience. Okay, I need to say 3, but I also need to collect blood. Oh, thank God I only need to kill like 3 of these guys. Level up. Whoa. Whoa, Sir Computer, what are you doing? Oh. I gotta go. Hold on. I'll rearrange this later. Ain't to my style, my dudes. Okay. Snapping shrew. How many? 5? Alright. So be it. It's Papa Jean! You know, better pizza. Papa Jean. And return. Okay. Whoa, what do I have to do the Western Thano in? Shoot. Hello, pardon me, excuse me. Coming through. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I gotta go to Western Thanaland. Yeah. Mapping the realm. Okay. What? Oh, that's right. That's right. The little ladybugs that I gotta do. Four of them. Oh no. These are like huge ladybugs. Like huge. Like, could you imagine just going outside in the wild and just seeing this huge ladybug that's like almost as big as you? Okay. So... Oh. Tougher than leather. Let's see. Hello, sir. I have brought you a leather. Back already, you are. Come, let's see what you bought. Exceptional! These are fine shoe pellets indeed. Well done, my friend. The Poldras Guild is among my largest clients. I fear that would have come to pass had the order been delayed any longer. Take this. You've more than earned it. What? Lightning shards? I need more than lightning shards, sir. I need money. I need the gil. That's right. In the name of science. All the way over here. The blood, have you brought it? Yes, I brought your blood. Yes, yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of this toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breadths of Thanalan. Thank you. Picked us as a recompense. Now go, and may the traitors smile upon you. What an edgy boy. I got armor that I can't wear. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, wait. I need to go here. To the Adventurers Guild. Just follow her. How was your tour of the city, Natsumi? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Udal's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose. Sure. Alright then. All that's left for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Yeah. Wow. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Udal then? Got your barons about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustle and streets of Udal are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papa Jean. You'll find him over at the Udal Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. Just head out the door and across the hall and you'll see the gates of Nald, staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it before long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you. But feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Well... shit. Quests! Oh no! La Bobby Bobby. La Bobby Bobby Bobby. Pray let me catch my breath. I went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for a package, but only just now realized I've returned with the wrong one. The way back is so far. I can't. I simply can't. It's too much. I can't do it. Would you make the trip back to my steed? I'm sure the poor soul in Scorpion Crossing is missing this package. I haven't the breath left to tell you the way. Go and see. Go and see. Sure, darling. You can come for a ride. Where am I? Who are you? And more importantly, where'd she go? Ah, bugger. Did we shift start already? To hell with it. I'm bleeding and exhausted anyway. Mind taking this to Ganesha at the dispatch yard outside the city? I'll probably give you something for the trouble. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, little guy. Okay. Ah. This way. Sorry, I really like the music in this game. It's so good. Let's see here. Scorpion Crossing. The way couldn't be simpler. Pass through the gate and head west until you come upon it. Delivering a package, are you? In that case, you'll want to speak to Oswell when you arrive. Oswell? Ah, no, I gotta go speak to my trainer first. Because if I don't do it... Hello, I am back. I am back in One Piece. It's bloody time. I admit it. You look as though you just picked up the sword yesterday. But you handle yourself very well. I'll give you that. And here, I'll give you this as well. Ain't worth a night in Odal's finest pillow house, but I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Well, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what's that? Fingerless gloves. Okay. Okay. Welcome back, Natsumi. I take it you've dispatched the beast, and with ease. Rest assured there will be far greater challenges to come. If you wish to master the sword, you must test yourself against a wide variety of foes. To this end, I present you this hunting log. It contains information on creatures ideal for a gladiator in training. You will doubtless to gain vulnerable experience should you seek out and slay them. It is only with such practice that you will recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the haft sits so snugly on your head that you cannot imagine holding out else. Until then, Natsumi. Yay! Hunting log. I accept. Ah, Natsumi. Take it that you and Sword have become better acquainted, then I will now instruct you on another fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator. Commanding an opponent's attention. As gladiators, we're trained to engage enemies at close range, weathering the attacks as we deliver our own. However, there are times when we must do battle alongside allies where talents are not the same as our own. In such situations, your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but rather defend the men beside you. We do this by etching the enmity of our opponents through attacks and techniques designed to incite their hatred. You must learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself and to trust in your strong condition to endure. In so doing, protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish. To help you better understand this, there is a quick task I would like you to perform. It just so happens that Momody of the Quicksand has requested her assistance. A gang of Leminson marauders have paraded into town and began harassing people outside her establishment. Men like these prey on the weak, but will turn tail and feed in the first sign of defense. You need not resort to violence. It will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them and will not tolerate the behavior. Seek out the Leminsians and make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me, marauder!" In this way, you will protect the people of Odal, as you would your allies in battle. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta return to the Quicksands. I must protect my people. Face me, coward. /me. What? No. Hold on. What? You blaming me because this little shite shat its own pants? Well, bugger, I am in a bugger you too. And he sounded tough. Good for him. Hey, you. You know your friend is a 12 damn cheat? Think he didn't charge us more because we're foreigners? But he'll get him in his own back. Mark my words. Get out of here. Shoo with ya. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, come on now. It was a suspected my proud sea wolf in the entourage. It's spit noises. Fine, I'll leave the bastard be, but we ain't finished. Yeah, wait, there's another one? Excuse me? Oh, there we go. The hell's is your problem? Maybe you should like it, Mimroff. What are you supposed to be? You bleeding lady in wet? Bah, don't matter. We've gone and spoiled the mood. I will fucking stab you so hard. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh? Hello. There we go. Just who the hell do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I am Fromol the Driven, and me and my bloody marauders been raving so long mother scared us children with tales about us. Don't believe me once, then I shall let my axe do the talking. Ah, shit. Oh, this is lively even further quicksand. You two going to put on a show for us. Who the fuck is this guy? What's this? Another goddamn fool? Show me respect when you talk to. Furthermore, the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody moments of such. I heard you the first time. Your voice quivers quite a bit. Then unless we want to spit your skull with me axe, you better... I'm sure that means something. The sword, it couldn't be frenzy, but only the sword of Nalwood. Bloody hells, it's you. You know, I've been wanting to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? Begging your pardon, sir. Why do they always do that? Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up for that Lemenson was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. I think I like you, Gladiator. Name's Aldous. I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I spent the last of my coin. This guy. I am winning! Hello. Hello. I am doing the quests. I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. I used to be a young glider like you. Back then but then hardly concerned you. These days I'm just an explorer of an explorer, a seeker of as yet unknown experiences. Like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I've missed this city. This wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. Now if you'll excuse me. Debauchery. Mama D, excuse me, sir. I swear, if I hadn't seen Aldous with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it was him. Blah 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 blah. Yum yum. Anyway, you thought he died years ago. Listen, nuts at me. Do me a favor and don't tell Mala about meeting Aldous, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folk here ain't good with one another. I sense that it used to be a thing. X walked into town. Uh-oh, drama. Anyway, where am I going? Where is this? Oh, bugger. Okay. Um, I gotta go to Gladiators Guild first. The Gladiators Guild. Hello. Oh, Mila, I have news for you. Mila. I've already heard of your exploits at the quicksand, Natsumi. You did well to descend those Madara's packing. I wish I could say we've heard the last of them. Alas, we received reports of axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants traveling through Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. I want you to finish what you've begun, Natsumi. Head to the western Thanalan and see that front driven and all those who have served in his crimes never troubled the people of Dal again. But Mila, do you want to hear about your ex in town? Mila. I'll tell her later. To Scorpion Crossing I go. What is it? Central then? Yeah. Central. Ba-doom. Yes, I gotta go talk to Papa Jean, the best pizza maker in town. Papa Jean. Hello, Papa Jean. Well, you certainly looked the part of an adventure, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momody advised me to expect, I am Papa Jean, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know that have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now, true Adelians work together, doing all our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. But the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Odal to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this bitch yard are born both of noble efforts to a great many souls. But there's still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remained. There are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Udal needs the aid of you and your brother and friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Papa John's. Pizza. Better pizza. Papa John's. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your abilities. What is it, Papa John? What do you have? Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, dispatched to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hell on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Here, have these pretzels. Listen, I'm not the only one who thinks it's Papa John. Anyone seen Kazani since the last night? Anyone? Why, yes. Hey, what are you doing with the timetable? I've been looking all over for it. Got it from Cosme, you say? Why, the useless drunk, I'll wager he was out all night again, chasing after skirts. That's it. The next time he misses his shifts, I'm tying him to the tracks. Don't tie him to the tracks. He's just a tired boy. Tired boy. Let's see. First century. Hello. Hello. Halt, madam. I'm going to have to ask you to put some pretzels on the ground and place your hands above your head. Wow. Wow. Alright, here you go. State your name and business. A twilight pretzel for Papa John? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papa John my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could replay the favor. I think Papa John's should serve Twilight pretzels. In the honor of Final Fantasy, I think that is the only fair. Am I wrong? Oh, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Winning. 12 save me, scorching days, freezing nights, this post will be the end of me. Here, have a pretzel. A Twilight pretzels, don't mind if I do. Now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel, I feel reborn. But pretzels are okay. So hear me out. Pretzels are bread, right? And it's got salt on it, right? And salt dehydrates you. Bread dehydrates you because it soaks the water. So giving guards pretzels while it's hot out, it seems very unwise. Western front clear, eastern front clear. For me, from Papa John, a Twilight pretzel, my favorite, how did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach, now can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. That's fair. Alright, I gotta... This is bothering me. Gotta get my hunting log. So I get used to playing as a tank too. Mostly DPS now. Oh, Papa John, I have words for you. Words of thank and praise. Oh. You've returned! And with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how far are Sultan Swan sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then. And stay a moment. There are more I would ask for you. More? Yeah, no, I want the sword. Thank you, sir. Yay! Not to me! I have just a moment. No, the time for concealment has passed. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy for some most unsettling news, which is the real reason I sent you to meet the Sultan Swan. What is it, Papa John? A young nobleman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to his safe return. Look at this guy. Just a little old Lalafell with his glasses and his little man food shoe right here. Papa John's. The Sultan you met earlier is assisting with such the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen. Not to me. It must not. I need you to help me find her. If you say so. Praise the 12. I know I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Valeria. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultani. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. So gotta go south. Oh, the Sultan tree. I miss having flying mounts. Makes traveling the world so much faster. But I get it. I get it. Hooded Lalafell. Yep, got it. Thank you, game. Appreciate it.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed
Voice
spirit
acting.
of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
I'm standing right here.
As you command, O Lilira.
Lilira. Right? Flying is such...
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your
Ah.
welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Though the dead are watching us.
say this. Thancred, my beloved Thancred, has a thing for children.
And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one.
I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but I mean, anyone who's played all the way through is like would agree with me.
You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager
Now,
to thank Lady
some might
Lilira's
argue with
protector
me
in
that
person.
it's just his dad energy that he radiates, but I think it's more than that.
Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Ha! Fuck you, Thancred. Alright. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm supposed to just beat him. Handsome stranger, my ass. Oh my god, this is so slow. Okay. I gotta learn what all these buttons do. Man, I forgot how drooling the first quests are. It's so bad. Like, there's literally no mechanics. It's just like, press the button. Press the button. And then it takes so long to even get their health down. What the? Oh. Which is really upsetting because if a new player comes in, be like, oh, Final Fantasies is so boring. And they really don't ever get past the first few missions. They don't really get to fully experience what Final Fantasy has to offer. Please die. Just die already. Hey!
Whew.
A crystal. Think. Feel. Hear. And we're in the Astral Sea again. Yay. Yeah, Heavensward really... Heavensward is so good. It's so good.
Hear, feel, think.
And then you get invested in Heavensward, and then you go into the next expansion, and you're just like, I want more. And it just gets better. Every expansion is so good. But A Realm Reborn is
Crystal
not good.
bearer.
But I mean, from what they had to work with, it's actually pretty good. But
I am hiding.
going through like 50 levels is pretty boring.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Deliver us from evil.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
What? I love how we're literally speaking to God right now.
Reveal
on all creation?
Ah, coming around now.
How embarrassing. You just beat this guy and you just pass out.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
Yeah.
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
Void
The
sent.
void sent? Here? But how?
That was a good dungeon.
The question
void
isn't
sent dungeon
how,
is so
but
good.
who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
Don't mock me, Thancred. Alright?
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything.
Everything.
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I
At
leave
once.
Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
Don't patronize me. Alright. Oh, I do not want to go to work today. It is almost that time. I got 15 minutes. I know. I'd love to do this all day. I love to be streaming full time, but I am not good at streaming whatsoever. Baby steps. Baby steps. You know, you would think with 2,000 hours in Final Fantasy, I would have more to say about this game. I don't. I am but a child. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. Why, her grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. Let us say you'd be weeping in the streets. But I have already given you cause to weep, Papa Jean. You had the people of Voldal. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Jean. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. Courtesy bow. I cannot thank you enough, Natsume. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Leliara from void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange conception strapped to his shoulder. I see you met Thancred. He is a scholar who spends his day investigating odysseys in the aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Natsume, you are just the sort of adventurer who needs around here. I pray you showed some kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. Yes. Yes. Ah, Cicidora. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favor to ask. I resolved to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of the Coffin Coffin. For this purpose, I have purchased from the oil plantations a precociously plump pumpkin, particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part this place of approacher and proffer of the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipments from the Natamwa mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick the pumpkin in my seed, and see it safely to the coffer coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari of the royal plantations, and will yield it to you. Apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Rickon Adventurers. Okay. If Sidura doesn't come along soon, this particular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. I've come to acquire the plump pumpkin. Oh, so you're delivered this descendant delight? I can say with confidence that any gunnerman would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here is the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such, we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the coffin, correct? It's beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where the laborers lounge. No. Nope. I think I'm high enough level that I don't have to do side quests anymore. Go straight into Heaven's Word where the real action begins. Oh, I have to all go to Horizon? I don't want to go all the way to Horizon. It's so far. Where is this? Huh. Not where I am. Okay. Hello. Hello, Roger. Drink for you, lassie? You won't get better ale or spirits in coffer than at me place. I've brought you a pumpkin. What's that? Wee Sidora asked me to bring this here to me. So even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drink-sodden arse back home. But hells, be honest to God's pumpkin from royal plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. Lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. Be good to get some more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get the stubborn bastard to try something new. Thanks for your help, lassie. Hello. What else you got? Word is, Blackbrush Station sorely unmanned. The stone trenches here can't get a moment of peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bluster their numbers for short-term assignments for two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, it could do a lot worse. Could. I could do a lot worse, you're right. Yes, I know. Thank you, game. I know more than you. Aaron! Looking for work, perchance? If so, you could have come to a better time. We stone trenches are sellswords hired by Ajamina and Sons Mineral Concerns to protect its interest. Our primary duty here is to keep its tracks clear of pests, and it is for the purpose that we require aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work, and liable to get messier still. You're ill prepared. A single piece of gear can mean a difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I'll set an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See it to the arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, present yourself to me again. I am ready. I'm ready for your inspection. Good. Everything appears to be in order. Yet know that not is guaranteed in the world. Fate is fickle, mistress, after all. Any rate, capable adventurers like you are a far and few between, and I would not have you throw away your life. I have yet to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dents in their helms. No matter what you face, do not discard the importance of gear. Ah. Better gear, let's go. Ew. It's the puffy arms. Gross. Let's do it then, shall we? One wagon's passed through the station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from this yard to the south must pass through a tunnel of Fish's Watch, tunnel which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now, the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence at a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals at their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you'll find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use the silverware cluster to lure out the creatures and then slay them. If you insist. But first, I must attune to this crystal. Teleport. Okay. I gotta go all the way over there. And then after this quest, I think I'll be done. Because I do have to get ready for work. But I think I can get this done in time. Doom, 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 doom. I think they said to use the silver ore. Aha! On God. Of course there's more. There's always more. Is there more? Oh, okay. I like the amount of details that is in this game. Like when you walk across metal. Like they didn't have to do that, but they did that for us. The attention of detail. Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagon should be able to go unmolested for a time. Distributions to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of Alge and Sons Mineral Concerns, but Odal herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. That's right. If only. Ah, the Atheros adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'll eager to share it, may I? Rumor has it that there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Selda. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concerns appear to be entirely arrogant of his existence. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from stone throws of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Western, and is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive evacuation rights, but they say his master planned to use his new fortune to carry favor within this Synchro. Of course, the Thera mages only consider its opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Oda, and if you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay the Sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard among the Lord is to Lord Lolorito. Fuck that guy. Fucking hate Lord. I hate Lolorito. He has long lavished guilt upon the Thera mages, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of running his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice to say, if Weston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he is in rude awakening, but that eventually may yet be little ways off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assuming a team of survey the site. I'm told he is at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-blooded adventurers to escort his prospectors. Gwen said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Weston and volunteer for his expedition. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. But in the meantime, I shall return. Return to the steps of Nald and have rest XP. And hello. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. A little rough going this morning, but it's fun. I mean, it cured my itch. Let's just say that. I've been wanting to. Yeah, have a good rest of your day too. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. But with that, I will leave you to your day. Goodbye. I have no idea when I will stream next, but I appreciate you all for stopping by. Bye-bye.